2024 CIF State Basketball Championships. We're inside the Golden One Center, home of the Sacramento Kings, for the start of the Friday evening session. We'll begin with the boys Division III title game featuring Santa Cruz and Bishop Alemany out of Mission Hills, California. Early evening for Alemany, it's Lindsay, as we just talked about, Mims, and then Shilobo along with Dorsey. And then I think one of the biggest humans I've seen here in Sacramento this week is 6'9" sophomore Sam Bengazzo, and won 27 games. Now for Alemany, the Warriors, that's head coach Mike Delaney. He's in his third season. 2024 CIF SoCal Regional champs at Division III. California, home of the NBA Sacramento Kings. And already, as you had Demica Smith, and in the run out, stepping through a little Euro step at a bucket there, Michael Lindsay. Both these teams.
So we see Lindsay here in transition, finishing, scooping.
Dotton drives in and had it blocked. Alemany has.
Shilobo and Bengazzo going to argue over who gets the block there.
And Bengazzo are those three aforementioned transfers that turn things around for Alemany, and a steal there by Bengazzo. The first on Dotton, and a quick inbound and a shot off the inbound, another friendly bounce. That's Mims, who averages 17 points a game here in his senior year. Here's Mims, crossover dribble to the hole with a left hand and scores it. That's a nice move there.
Now we see Mims here cogitating, kind of feigns using the screen, lefty scoop, absolutely gorgeous. We got a great job by our crew here, the elevated angle, kissing it off the glass. And after here by the Cardinals.
Turnover starting to mount, and that's going to be a third made buck. Point deficit. 1 quarter play. Boys Division III State Championship game from Sacramento. 10-6 lead for Alemany. Nerves are gone here for Santa Cruz. They made only one field goal in the first 8 minutes, and Alemany built a 10-2 lead in the first 5 minutes, then went scoreless for the last 3 minutes of that quarter. And on the drive, count it! That's Samuel Bengazzo.
Absolute big-time move by Bengazzo after the media timeout. Excellent coaching by Coach Delaney. The pump fake drives baseline. Strong move, and they love it.
So far here, we're almost a full 9 minutes into this game. A little clutch and pump, and it's good. Michael Lindsay scores 15 a game.
Tech, Lindsay continuing to percolate up in Sacramento.
Couple of extra passes, and Bengazzo says not on my watch. Still only made one field goal, 1 of 11. That's 9.1%. Driving, and count it. That's Logan Dorsey. He scores 10 a game. 6'5" senior. Crespi.
You see here, Crespi, great vision, absorbs the contact, and says, you know what, I'm going to go in here and finish. He's the captain of this squad. Big-time offensive move.
We started talking about all those transfers, the 3 guys, and of course Dorsey. Hunter scores almost 16 a game. He's got it now, and he throws it right over the top. Bengazzo. Dotton has it, puts it up, missed the chippy. Another offensive rebound and a putback that won't go. Another board. Oh my goodness. Is there a cap on that rim? Hunter must have burned 1,200 calories.
Inexorable, relentless effort by Hunter.
And on the other end, Logan Dorsey.
To that shot. So the Cardinals love that.
And they're only down 6. Little Euro step through the defense. The floater by Lindsay is good. Quarter. Good passing inside. Dorsey came up short. Offensive rebound. Shilobo with the 2 fouls. And he's 3 of 20. Shilobo. Oh, great pass by the big guy to a cutting Paris Lassiter. Santa Cruz.
Look at that vision. By Bourgeois getting it done.
She did it 20 to go in the second quarter.
To feel the momentum here, Steve.
Yeah.
Santa Cruz has found it.
And there's a 3 to swell the momentum. So now, get out, man. Keep playing. And getting his pocket pick right there was Hunter. Here's Mims. Lindsay into traffic, forces one up, and it goes right to Shilobo for the slam. The Cruz after this slam by Shilobo.
Yeah, so Lindsay trying to make something happen, slips over to Shilobo, who gets it done in a big way. A kid who averages 10 points, 9 rebounds per game.
All right, Coach, that slam by Shilobo, an exclamation point to the advantage you have in the paint here in the first half. How do you continue to exploit that in the second?
I think we just got to really work on our spacing. They do a great job of crowding the paint and not allowing us to get spacing. And I think we space them out and we live in the paint. And one of those things, we want to win the paint battle. And so far we're doing a good job.
And defensively, you hold them to less than 20% from the field throughout the majority of the first half. But a lot of their points coming at the free throw line and at the hands of Hunter. So where do your priorities lie in the third and fourth quarters?
I think just getting out to shooters. Getting out to shooters and understanding we got to be under control. One of those things is controlled closeouts. We've given a lot of free throws, and I think they've hit the rim once on those free throws. And so we got to shore up those closeouts, and I think we'll be in good shape.
All right. Thank you for your time, Coach.
Thank you.
Championship game has reached halftime. Bishop Alemany out of Mission Hills leads the Santa Cruz Cardinals by 20. It's the biggest lead of the game for Alemany. They share it here at the half. We'll be back with first half highlights and stats after this.
On the offensive glass, 2.
Here you take a look at the first half statistics, and the Cardinals have finally come out onto the floor here. And there's only 90 seconds to go before we resume things in the third quarter. 21% shooting for Santa Cruz. They made only 1 field goal in the first quarter. That covered 8 minutes. Anything else stand out to you?
Yeah, well, certainly shooting a little bit better from 3. And, you know, one of the big question marks around this game is Bengazzo was injured. What is his status? So protecting the basket. We'll see if Santa Cruz can get off to a better start offensively. Second half.
And a turnover. Mosiah Cumberpatch turns it over. Mims back the other way. Mims in that first half had 4 points. He picked up a couple of quick fouls. And there's a good start for Alemany to begin the proceedings here in the third quarter of play. Lindsay's got another bucket.
Yeah, headed
Shilobo. And Gazzo put it on the floor. Why not? Leans into it. Man, what in the Patrick Ewing's going on there? Offensive rebounds have been key for both sides. And Dotton got his pocket picked there by Mims.
And coaches' faces. Magical moments at Golden Wall.
Oh, Lindsay gets downhill, attacks, and has 2 more there off the inbound. And Mims has missed both times doing that. But it doesn't matter. You got a steal here and a takeaway. And Mims and a reach-in foul. 14 to go along with his 10 rebounds.
He's been great. Monster production from Hunter.
Yep, an all-league kid as they get it into Mims for an easy lay-in. The floor there is Lassiter. Lassiter attacks off the window.
Lassiter known for his defensive prowess.
And there's another turnover. That's a dozen turnovers. Lindsay throws it down.
Terrific. He sees a little gassed right here. And Lindsay, is showtime for Alemany. I'll tell you, he passes the eye test. You know what I'm saying? You see him getting off the bus, you get a little nervous.
They don't have to hurry, and a great move there, Logan Dorsey. See if this better angle here.
So
never mind.
A great, absolutely gorgeous move by Logan Dorsey. The transfer from Crespi getting it done.
Championship, their first since 2012, and Lindsay's been dynamite through 3. 17 points. Lead by 13. Lindsay attacks, misses, rebounds his own shot, and has the bucket.
Now Lindsay is on 18 points.
Nikki K with more on Alemany in that third quarter. Nikki.
Yes, in that last huddle, a lot of the players looking around at each other, looking each other in the eyes and saying, 8 more minutes, guys, 8 more minutes, holding up the floor, saying this is a game of 4 quarters. And when Coach Delaney addressed his guys, he said, hey, listen, we are expecting them to press. As we are up 15, now is the time to score. Let's take advantage in the first 4 minutes of this quarter and seal the deal.
we're coming up on 6.5 to go in the game. And a takeaway, another turnover. Here's Mims. Mims is going to take the three. And on the offensive end, on the offensive glass there, a foul. And the turnovers and stuff and parlaying them into points. But where would they be without Chilobo and Bengazzo?
Yeah, there's
Valley Academy. The other transfers came from Crespi and then prep school in Iowa. Another takeaway should lead to an easy bucket here by Mims.
Tunistic, a great finisher.
Oh! Are you kidding me? It's going to be a foul. Chilobo skying in.
Just picked up, by the way, at Sacramento International Airport. Flight 11 and a rejection by Flight 4.
Want to deliver the knockout punch. A drive. Hunter rejected. Bengazzo.
Earlier, Steve. Great extension and anticipation by Bengazzo. Yeah, to give Alemany extra possessions at this juncture makes the road even tougher for Santa Cruz.
Lindsay on the drive. Got downhill and changed hands.
Look at Lindsay cogitating, reading the defense. Says, whoops. You get out of your... Notice Hunter guarding Mims, big guarding a little.
Alemany drives in with a left hand. It's Mims for Alemany with a bucket. They're back up 12. Oh, Hunter. He averages almost 16 a game with 7 boards. Left-handed shot by Mims, high off the board, is good. Put it on the floor, nearly stolen by Chilobo. Hunter, 50-50 ball. Chilobo got it. Dorsey. Inside of 2 minutes to go. Alemany can feel it. Their last championship was 2012, also in Division III. And a foul up high. Jones.
So we see Mims here, little hesitation dribble, uses the angles, the English. He makes it look so easy, but the reps and the hard work and thus far. How about that?
Oh, it's amazing. Otten for 3 with a left hand. It's a ball game now. 56-48. They trap Lindsay and they get a foul. Oh, they were a millisecond away from getting a steal.
Now, Lindsay thought he was fouled, and he may have been fouled a couple of times on that play. But again, the key is that at this juncture, again, expect contact. Don't expect to necessarily be bailed out with a whistle. And Lindsay will get to the free throw line here.
With 2 free throws, now that's the 15th foul of the quarter, he gets 2. The 1-and-1 is gone in California high school basketball. First one is good. That's just their 5th free throw of the game. They're 3 of 5. There's Mims and steals. Give me that number again. 8?
8 steals. And absolutely furtive.
And boy, what a run to the state championship Lindsay has had. Add to the resume. Right now, potentially a 24-point game. He's got, here comes the full court press. And back to get it was Lassiter. Ahead to Mims with a left hand, scores the easy bucket, beats the press there.
Textbook, well done.
Stretches it back to a double-digit deficit. Doughton for 3, it's short. Lindsay has the rebound, they can feel it now. Under 30 seconds to go, and Hunter's going to commit the foul. Championship in 12 years.
And as you've alluded to, Steve, just a credit to Coach Delaney and his staff and players sticking with it through a tough road, of course, in league play, treacherous terrain there, and they get it done postseason style.
And so the 2 teams wave the white flag, and the subs will come in right now for both teams. So classy to let the rest of your roster get in here in what is an 11-point ball game. 26 seconds to go. Lindsay was fantastic again. A game high 25. So he's had 20, 19, 23, and now 25 in the postseason.
Yeah, scintillating play. Great production.
That was Diego Pena who tried to bank one in. Dotton is still in. A little spin move, and with the left hand off the window. Dotton had 15 in this game, and with .2 to go, it's out of bounds. And Alemany is 0.2 of a second away from winning one league game and then winning a state championship. And that's it. It's over. Alemany's got its second ever state championship. When they won it in 2012, Trey Meeks was their head coach. They then played at Power Balance Pavilion, which was the Arco Arena, the old home of the Kings. They beat Sacred Heart Cathedral by 4, and they win their second state title. And let's go to Nikki, who's with certainly our player of the game, Michael Lindsay.
Michael, when you think about the way this season started, 1-6, 7th in Mission League, and now you're a state champion. What does that say about Alemany basketball?
It says that we played a really tough league, and we know that no matter what, never give up. We're a great team, great program. We just work hard every practice, and we executed and got it done for the state.
You had MVP chance here at the end of the game for you. You finished with 25 points. It was your third 20-plus point game of the postseason. What was the tone you wanted to set for your team?
I knew I had to come out here, play strong. I know the team needed me as well as everyone else, so I just had to play hard, stick to my form shooting, and get the win. Yeah.
You end your high school career a state champion. How good does it feel to be bringing home the trophy to Alemany?
This is the farthest I've ever been, so it feels great, especially because it's my senior year. I can just finish off high school with a win and hang up my medals and everything. So I love Alemany, great program, and I'm thankful for everything.
Hang up the medals, Michael. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Well, I know he's going to be a football player at Idaho State. Maybe they can get him to walk on. I can't imagine that this is the last ever competitive basketball game that he plays. He scores 25 to go along with 5 rebounds, and Alemany is state champs for the second time ever. Well, it's been our pleasure serving you here, and finally the South comes through for the first time on this Championship Friday. Alemany wins it wire to wire. For Bill Horrenda, Nikki Kay, our producer Matt Graham, I'm Steve Quist. We'll talk to you shortly when we turn it over to the girls here